Hi guys, so this video is actually from a really long time ago, but I'm only now getting around to going through all of the footage and like editing it and really like reliving our time back in New York when we went in October. It has been a while. We both really miss the States. I know, at least for myself, and I mean Hans knows it too, but when we first moved here from New York, I was definitely having kind of a hard time adjusting. On paper, Singapore is really safe. There's a lot of stuff to do. It's super modern, very advanced, lots of great food, everything. So in that sense, you look at all these things and you're like, okay, why isn't it all adding up, you know? And I think when it came down to it, I just really missed being in New York and the energy that the city brings. I think I underestimated how much I just loved being there. And while I still really do miss it, I definitely have adapted to Singapore, and now, I mean, I love it here. I would stay here for a really, really long time. But back when I was going through all of this, Hans's company was really like just so gracious and let him take part in recruiting for the internship cycle, and therefore we got to fly back to New York to do that. We basically stayed in K-Town, right where we used to live, and just being back felt like so refreshing. It was awesome. But yeah, when I came back from that trip, I don't know, it's like things kind of reset. I had my fill of the city. It was like a final goodbye in a way. And I just, yeah, I didn't feel that bad anymore. And things just kept getting better and better. And here we are today where I totally love Singapore, and yeah, that's all there is to say about that. But in looking back at all of the clips that we took, I realized that literally it's all food. It's like I had the camera with me, but you know, when you're doing things every day, you don't really take videos or pictures. And I was just, you know, existing how I used to in New York. Hans was at work. So yeah, I didn't really capture a lot of the extra stuff, but I did get lots and lots of food. So I think for the next two videos, it's literally just food, 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 food. So here's everything that we ate in New York. This is so cute. Thank you. The next day, we went to Chama Mama, which is a Georgian restaurant in New York located in Chelsea. It had been on my list for a really long time, but we finally decided to go with Hans' old roommates, and it was just a great night getting to catch up with old friends, talk about our lives, where we are, what we're doing, what we're gonna do. Overall, it was an incredible time. The food was really solid, 10 out of 10. Both Hans and I are really unfamiliar with Georgian cuisine, but we've heard from many people that this is the place to go in New York if that's what you're looking for. The flavors were intense, tangy, sweet, and the kebabs were so good.
Technicalities.
Paqui. Ooh. Gotta stock up.
I've never done this. I just saw on TikTok.
Yeah, I was hoping it won't be that spicy.
It might be like white people spicy.
That's gonna be painful.
I saw Shaq eat it.
Oh, it looks. Oh.
Are you guys eating the whole chip?
Yeah.
Sydney's like, yeah, Sydney, you love it.
Yeah, we're eating the whole chip. Oh my god. Oh, there's rules. Eat the entire chip. Rule number 1.
I like almost need to take a shit just from smiling.
Mine has 2 chips in it.
Shut the hell up.
Your sachet way smaller.
No. It's just you. It's you.
See, that was the piece you broke off. Like, it's the same size.
I'm fine. Okay, so I can't do it. I can't do it. 3, 2, 1.
Is it spicy? Not spicy.
Not spicy. A little spicy.
Not spicy.
It's all spicy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like blue.
We got makeup. You good? Okay.
Surge of tears.
I'm sorry. You did.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's getting better. Oh, no, it's not. We're going off to Lab Bernardin.
So to end things off, before we took a flight to SF, we decided to go to the Taste America James Beard event. So basically, as the foodie folks that we are on a ton of mailing lists. And if you live in the city, pro tip, definitely, although it's irritating, join as many as you possibly can, because there is always something going on in New York. And yeah, if you have a free weekend, even a free weekday night, this is the type of stuff that fills up time and is super interesting. Also, we always meet really incredible people that are either really dedicated to their craft or interested in the same things that we are, and it's always a good conversation starter and a great place to meet new people. And it's not super networky, so yeah, don't be a snake, don't do all of that kind of stuff. And if you're looking to escape from that, this is the place to go. We ate a ton of different solid food from lots of different restaurants around the city. Basically, it's this culinary series presented by Capital One, and it brings together chefs, diners, food lovers. You get to eat a lot of different things, from desserts, raw ingredients, wines, spirits, and yeah, it's basically a big celebration of just food and local independent restaurants, and it's supposed to elevate the heart of our communities and just to uplift all of these businesses and food ventures that are going around in the city. This particular one was in New York, as we were there and we loved it, and I'm pretty sure there are a ton that happen all across the country. So yeah, our advice is to definitely join the James Beard mailing list and look out for events near you.
Alright, so you guys,